Yo, what's up everyone? Lord Lewis, Edmonton Cold, bringing you our latest war recap. We just finished an arranged war versus Reddit Ace. These guys are a fair play CWL, I believe, Rising clan. They also spin some potluck wars as well. I have a homie over there named WRM that really helped put this together, made the introductions, and I think it helped set up the lineup. So thanks a lot for that. Really appreciate it. The breakdown for this war, we spun 30v30, 3-8-19 was the breakdown. Cold had one 11v11. We went 1 for 2 11v11. I think we had 2 attempts at 11v11. 5 for 5 on the 11v10 dips. 3 for 5 10v11. We had 4 10v10 triples, and we got 11 fresh 9v9 triples. So GG guys, great showing. Taking a look at our side and going over what they did. Reddit Ace was 4 for 6 11v10 dips, 3 for 6 10v11. They got 2 10v10 triples, and they had 9 fresh 9v9 triples as well. So GG guys, it was a pleasure warring you guys. Hope that we can do it again sometime soon. Take a look at the war details here. 3-star count 28 to 24 in favor of Edmonton Cold. And the average destruction was 97.3 to 94.0. Let's go over some of the attacks here. Zalt with the 11v11 triple, also with a nice dip. Denauer with the dip 6. Borbus went for an 11v11 there, that number 2, 79% failed on it. I believe I saw that it was a pretty close attack. Another 3-star on his dip. Klepto with 10v10. 13 EAD 70 with a 10v10 as well. Just going down, we had a lot of really close 10v10 attempts as well too. So I got a 10v10 when I was close on a second one there, and Raiden with the 10v10. Taking a look at some of the 9s here. Let's give shouts to some of these 6-pack guys. Fire with a 6, Hung with a 6. Big homie Kenny G-Spot with a 6 as well, and that's where it stops. So it's a really good war. This is a really good group of guys over there at Reddit Ace. It was so easy dealing with them, and it was cool. I think we made some friends out of the deal too. So again, thanks a lot for the war, Reddit Ace. It was our pleasure. I will go over some of these attacks. Let me load some up. I will do all of the 10v10s, and I'll do the 11v11. All the 10v10s, and then maybe a 9 or 2. I was cutting it pretty close to time again with these friendly wars and the 24-hour replays. But just sit tight and let me load these up. I'll be right back. All right, first attack we're going to look at here is Zalt on Johnny Gator. We were eyeing this base for a little while, thinking this might be a nice 11v11 attempt here. The Inferno Towers are left on single, and they aren't maxed out. Base is a little bit underdeveloped. We hit this base with one of our lower 10s, came up with a pretty low percentage on it, and we're kind of thinking that we might have to hit this base again. We got 4 10v10 triples out of the deal though, so we were able to go up and test it with an 11, and Zalt just does that. So he's going to bring a triple jump bitch attack to this base, coming in at about 7 o'clock. He's got 2 giants to tank for his flanking troops, his witches and his bowlers. So he'll send the giant in towards the spell factory, and another one into this gold mine, backed by about 4 witches, maybe 3 on one side, 4 on the other side, and about 4 bowlers. Then his golem down to tank, and then just bowlers down this side to take the jump over top of these elixir pumps, where he'll have a rage and a heal, pop his Grand Warden ability when he gets into this Inferno Tower compartment. The next jump will go over top of this wall compartment here, getting him into all that DPS, like the splash damage into those wizard towers, and another jump over top of this air sweeper as well with another rage. Let's take a look at this. We'll zoom in here where this all starts off. This was done pretty quickly too. The replay is only like a minute and a half. So down goes the giant to tank up at 9 o'clock, backed by a few witches and some bowlers. And on the other side, the exact same thing, giant tank, witches and bowlers. Nice big line of bowlers behind that golem there tanking. Jump goes down, rage is going to go down. Heroes and Grand Warden down, the second jump goes down. Poison for the CC and a heal. Pops his Grand Warden ability just to get through this initial push here. Everything's still moving right up the core. Sides are taken care of really nicely over here on the right hand side. Heroes have now taken the jump. Town Hall is about to go down. Golem is still tanking on that left hand side. The Queen is still full health, just sitting back there behind everything. That second Inferno Tower goes down to the King. King has used his ability, but he's got a lot of health left on him. There isn't really much standing after this Queen takes the jump here. There she goes. Pretty much everything has gone down now, so we're going to speed this up. It's got two minions to swag on the sides just to speed it up a little bit more. And that is GG. Nice hits all. Here we go. Klepto versus Kane Hubris the third. This is a 10v10 attack here. We hit this base with the scout 1 or 2 times. Knew that it was a Houndloon CC. Decided that we were going to Lalo this base. So Klepto's plan here was basically just to suicide his heroes into this compartment here with some bowlers. Objectives to take out these 2 air defenses and the AQ. It's going to start a baby dragon to start making its way down this side. Meet up with the healers. When he first gets in here, he's going to put a couple minions down here to clean up that trash. And as the heroes start pathing this way, they'll meet up with his CC bowlers. In this area here, he's going to drop a rage to get them through. They end up getting through this wall here, taking out both air defenses and the Archer Queen. He's going to let his queen die and not bang on that hound, and then he is going to send his hounds, excuse me, and loons counterclockwise here. It's a straight shot into this Inferno Tower with some hastes. It's going to have a heal over top of this section here. And as we hit this one time before, realize that this sweeper is a nightmare. So Klepto elects to pocket a couple loons right to the end. As everything starts pathing in this direction, he's going to drop a haste and take that sweeper out. And as this entire area is cleaned up now, it's also a straight shot with a baby dragon coming in this direction at this Inferno Tower 2 to take that out. So let's press play on this attack. It's going to get the minions down first. And as they're doing work, he's going to drop his baby dragon to set up the other side of the funnel, excuse me. Baby drag's down. Like I said, it was a scout, so we knew that Seeker was there. Loon came down and popped that, just to make sure the baby drag can make its way around untouched. Minion's going to go down to help him out. These minions down at the bottom are now taken care of. So it's now time to drop the heroes. King and Queen go down. Baby drag's still helping them do work here. Drops a wizard to also help push them through here a little bit faster. We thought this baby dragon might actually be able to get the Inferno, but he just fails on it. Bowlers go down, rage goes down. Everything's going to path into that nice little section that we were hoping it would. Poison's going to go down to slow down the Queen. Bowlers have now taken out the air defense. Queen's going to step up and take out the other one. Wall's almost down here. BK is going to backtrack. Queen's going to finish the job on that wall piece. She's going to take fire from the enemy Queen, pop the ability, take it out, and now we're going to see the Lalo portion of this attack as his Queen goes down. So 2 hounds on that centered air defense there, backed by a big group of loons. Some loons coming in on the side there. Hastes are going to go down to get these loons, excuse me, moving into the core a little bit faster. 1 hound is popped now. He still has another one to cover that air defense. Heal's gone down. Heal up those core loons. Here comes those loons in the back right there that I was talking about to take out that sweeper and get the rest of these loons moving nicely. That baby dragon was deployed on the Inferno Tower in case you missed it, and took out what was left, and down go the rest of the minions for cleanup. We can fast forward this. Really nice plan on this attack, Klepto. Turned out really nice. Nice one, dude. And that's it. So that's one of the 10v10s. I'll load up another one. Hold up. So here is 13ED70 versus stupid ass AQ. It's probably one of the coolest account names that I've seen in my time playing this game. Nice one, dude. This attack here is a really good example of how you course correct an attack that goes wrong. I believe the plan here was to suicide his heroes in and get both of these air defenses, and then Lalo probably counterclockwise with the Rage and a Skelly spell to take out the AQ. What happens here is he drops his heroes. He's got a scout on the space. He knows that there's a Troll Tesla over there, so he drops his heroes. He drops a loon on top of that Troll Tesla, and those heroes did this. They walked this way. They walked. One went left, one went right. Both air defenses were still standing. So he drops a haste over top of this army camp and hastes a bunch of balloons into this air defense. I was kind of hoping that those loons would path over to this air defense after, but they don't. They start pathing this way and they get taken out. So after this air defense goes down here, he's going to use his own hounds on these air defenses this way, and then save his max hound and his CC for this backside air defense. So he's going to send in a hound this way, tank all these defenses back by a bunch of loons, and then another hound coming in this way, sit over top of that air defense, a bunch of loons to back that up too, to take out those defenses, and then it just hastes over top of these areas to get them moving through nice and quickly. It's got a Rage for over top of this Inferno Tower, and a Skelly spell to help take out the AQ, along with the pups from the Lava Hounds. And then I believe he drops his heal over here. That's where the largest clump is. He's going to send in, like I said, his Max Hound over top of this air defense, backed by a couple other balloons. And this attack is going to path around this way, following that last hound, and just fizzle out. I believe he's got his Max Hound left over, and it sits over top of a Tesla in this side over here. And while the Tesla is beating on that hound, he drops a wizard to take that Tesla out for the triple. So let's zoom in and watch how this all works out. Troll Tesla, nice loon to deal with it. Down go the heroes, and they split. AQ goes one way, BK goes the other way, and no air defenses go down. So he's going to correct this here. He's going to drop a haste, back it up by some loons, try to get one of those air defenses down. Yeah, he does just that. So down go a few loons, down goes the haste. Gonna go in here, take out that air defense, and then go to the Tesla and get taken out. So here we go. 3 hounds coming down. Sorry, there's one in the middle there. I didn't realize that. And a bunch of loons. Hastes are going to come down to get those loons moving in nice and quickly. Down goes the Rage over top of the pups along with the Skelly spell. Rage is going to get those loons over top of the first Inferno. Sweeper goes down. Huge clump of loons down here at like 4 o'clock. It's going to haste them in, drop that heal over the big bunch. Down goes his CC with his Max Hound and the rest of those loons. He's only got 1 Rage left, and that's going to go down right now to get those loons through that Sweeper, up into that Inferno, and take out the rest of these defenses. He's got, I believe, only the 1 hound left, right? Yeah, just that Max Hound left. Loons are dropping everywhere. The only thing that's left here is that Expo, an Archer Tower, that Tesla, and a Mortar, and these loons are just going to start going down. Archer Tower is focused on the hound. That's okay. It's got 1 loon left. Oh yeah, there it is right there. The Seeker takes out that loon. There we go. Lava Hound versus Tesla. Wiz goes down. Decides that it's going to go for that mine first. Take down that mine, and then take out that Tesla. So the rest of the minions go down to help clean up. Everything else is focused on that BK. And that's it. Nice one, 13. Nice way to fix that plan as the intro goes wrong. GG, dude. Alright, here we go. This is myself here taking on Thor. Got a really good scout on the space. Town Hall 9, good friend of mine, Abhishek. He hit it up with this plan. Scored like an 80% 2-star on it. So it was like, this plan is going to work. Idea here, Suicide Heroes into this compartment. Take out the air defense and the Inferno Tower. Knew that the CC was a Hound Loon. Didn't need to deal with it as long as the Queen was dead. Got a Skelly spell and a Rage to deal with her anyway, or the enemy Queen anyway. So I'm going to put 2 wizards down here to help break the funnel. Then my BK down on this gold storage to start taking heat from the fire tower, or from the arch tower. Wall break in there as everything's distracted. Pop my ability and send him down the left. Then have my Queen walk in here. Pop her ability quickly to make sure that she dies on that CC. But the objective is to obviously take out the air defense and the Inferno Tower. Drop a Hound down on this air defense. Maybe 2 loons here, 2 loons here, 2 loons here, and then maybe some coming in on the side, I think. Hastes over this area here, hastes over this area to get them through. Then I have 1 more Hound left that I'm going to have him cross this way to cover this air defense, and then my CC Hound that I will also drop to cover this air defense as well. And then, yep, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3. Hastes in there. Queen's going to step up at this time. Rage over top of the altar here. Drop the Skelly spell while she is firing on the Hound. And then it's just hastes the rest of the way through. I drop a heal, I believe, over here to help my loons go. And just another couple loons back here. I think I have an extra loon at the end. You can take a look at this. We'll press play, zoom in when this starts out. So wizards go down to help make the funnel. As that trash goes down, drop the AQ up top. And then the BK down on the gold storage to help tank for her and to tank for my wall breakers to break into that compartment. There we go, I'm in. King is going to walk around the base, I believe. There we go. Queen's going to take fire from the Inferno Tower, which is fine. Just make sure I get the ability popped. Down goes that Inferno Tower. I'm going to get an Arch Tower and I believe one of these Expos as well. There goes my King. And I'm just going to let my AQ die here. So I'm going to start the loon deployment. Down goes the 1 Hound on the air defense. A couple big clumps of loons. Send my other Hound in from far. Make sure I can grab any traps if they're there, and my CC Hound as well. Down goes the haste. Down goes the Skelly spell on the AQ. She's going to die off here. I still got 2 Hounds up. 1 Hound now. Haste over top of the Inferno Tower. Sorry, Rage over top of the Inferno Tower. Haste's going into the air defenses here. It's a nice big group of Teslas I'm going to haste the loons into and then drop a heal over top of the big clump of them here. There's like 400 loons here all in one big pile. And a Hound left as well. There's a ton of skeletons traps that pop up here, and I was a little bit worried at this point here because they were just kind of gnawing away at my loons, but it's not going to happen. Down go the cleanup troops. And that's it from here on, man. Pretty nice attack. It was a lot of fun doing, and really great scout from Abby. So again, man, thanks a lot for that scout, dude. Final 10v10 here. Homie Raiden taking on a Korean name. We've hit this base. We hit this base 3 times. Well, 1 with a scout, sorry. And then 2 10v10 attempts on this with the bitch attack, and we were coming up with like 96 or 98% on it. There was just something that we had to change. We didn't know what it was, and Raiden brings an amazing attack here. What he did change is he brought the skeleton spell, and he drops that in the core underneath a rage, and it just creates all kinds of havoc around everything. So the other thing that he did really well here is he really let his funnel develop. It's one of the better looking funnels that I've seen watching one of these attacks. And it's pretty much the exact same attack that we were attempting. He's going to get a boulder bounce on top of this mortar here and take that out. Get 2 golems pathed over here. 4 bowlers, I think, and 3 witches over here. 4 and 3 witches over here. And then he's going to really let this funnel develop over here. He's going to drop his queen down. He's going to drop the rest of his bowlers and his CC bowlers. He's going to get a nice jump into this compartment here where he's going to get a rage and a heal. Poison's going to go down for the CC. Then he's going to get that next jump placed down into this core area where they're going to catch another rage. And by the time that he gets all the way through this base, I believe that both heroes are still up. And I don't even know if he popped the ability on either of them until right towards the very end. So we're going to press play on this here. He's going to get the 1 bowler down on that mortar, take that out, get the golems going directly to the like great flush up against the wall here. Down goes a group of witches, 3 witches, 4 bowlers on one side, 3 witches, 4 bowlers on the other side. That bowler is taking a little bit off of the pump there, but both golems are going to go down here and tank the rest of these point defenses. Then it's just 2 bowlers on one side, 2 on the next side. Real patient here with this funnel, just letting this develop. Queen's going to go down, she's going to help out. First compartments here are pretty much empty. Jump is down. Down goes the king, down goes the CC bowlers, followed by the rest of his bowlers as well. Poison down on the loon, rage down as well. The inferno goes down. Down goes that skelly spell up towards the core there, underneath the heal, and another rage. And everything's just doing work like through the middle here. Look at, he's got 2 heroes up. Both are pretty full on health. Neither of them popped the ability. The hound's gone down here. The queen is just down there cleaning it up as the pups are distracted on the bowlers. You're gonna step up, take out pretty much all, if not all of them. There we go, all of them. And the sides are still moving, man. He's finally popped his king's ability just to get through that last wall there. Queen is still up, hasn't popped the ability yet. She's helping on the outside already as cleanup. The BK is beating on that wall up at the top there to get through. And that's it, man. Does he even pop this ability? I can't even remember. Let's fast forward a little bit. Part 4, there he goes. He pops it just at the end there. And that's it, that last air defense. Really nice hit rating, man. Like I said, the patience on letting that funnel develop was amazing, dude. Nice triple. Final 10v10 here. Homie Raiden taking on a Korean name. We hit this base 3 times. Well, 1 with a scout, sorry. And then 2 10v10 attempts on this with the bitch attack. And we were coming up with like 96 or 98% on it. There was just something that we had to change. We didn't know what it was. And Raiden brings an amazing attack here. What he did change is he brought the skeleton spell, and he drops that in the core underneath a rage, and it just creates all kinds of havoc around everything. So the other thing that he did really well here is he really let his funnel develop. It's one of the better looking funnels that I've seen watching one of these attacks. And it's pretty much the exact same attack that we were attempting. He's going to get a boulder bounce on top of this mortar here and take that out. Get 2 golems pathed over here. 4 bowlers, I think, and 3 witches over here. 4 and 3 witches over here. And then he's going to really let this funnel develop over here. He's going to drop his queen down. He's going to drop the rest of his bowlers and his CC bowlers. He's going to get a nice jump into this compartment here where he's going to get a rage and a heal. Poison's going to go down for the CC. Then he's going to get that next jump placed down into this core area where they're going to catch another rage. And by the time that he gets all the way through this base, I believe that both heroes are still up. And I don't even know if he popped the ability on either of them until right towards the very end. So we're going to press play on this here. He's going to get the 1 bowler down on that mortar, take that out, get the golems going directly to the like right flush up against the wall here. Down goes a group of witches, 3 witches, 4 bowlers on one side, 3 witches, 4 bowlers on the other side. That bowler is taking a little bit off of the pump there, but both golems going to go down here and tank the rest of these point defenses. Then it's just 2 bowlers on one side, 2 on the next side. Real patient here with this funnel, just letting this develop. Queen's going to go down, she's going to help out. First compartments here are pretty much empty. Jump is down. Down goes the king, down goes the CC bowlers, followed by the rest of his bowlers as well. Poison down on the loon, rage down as well. The inferno goes down. Down goes that skelly spell up towards the core there, underneath the heel, and another rage. And everything's just doing work like through the middle here. Look at, he's got 2 heroes up. Both are pretty full on health. Neither of them pop the ability. The hound's gone down here. The queen is just down there cleaning it up as the pups are distracted on the bowlers. Gonna step up, take out pretty much all, if not all of them. There we go, all of them. And the sides are still moving, man. He's finally popped his king's ability just to get through that last wall there. Queen is still up, hasn't popped the ability yet. He's helping on the outside already as cleanup. The BK is beating on that wall up at the top there to get through. And that's it, man. Does he even pop this ability? I can't even remember. Let's fast forward a little bit. Part 4, there he goes. He pops it just at the end there. And that's it, that last air defense. Really nice hit rating, man. Like I said, the patience on letting that funnel develop was amazing, dude. Nice triple. Alright, we're going to take a look at one of these Town Hall 9 attacks, and I'm going to give this one to my homie Labarsky on his Town Hall 9 account here named Hung. He's going to come in with a Stoned Hobo attack. If you take a look at this base here, look at this middle area. If you get a jump over top of this middle area here, it's going to open up like a good 75, if not more, percent of this base. So that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to come in stoned, like I said. He's going to put a golem down here to take the wizard tower, backed up by 3 wizards to clean that side. Golem down here on the mortar, backed up by 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 wizards over here. And then he will drop the 3rd golem down on that mortar too, as that golem is going to take a lot of heat from those heroes. And then wall break into this compartment as everything's distracted, and get that jump right over top of that cannon there. Underneath a rage and a heal, that kill squad is going to push, probably get, what, maybe this far on the base here. And then all he needs after that is 16 back end hogs that he's going to drop over in this area here, and as they path down towards the center area, he'll have a heal there waiting for them, and then he will begin to drop his cleanup troops. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the CC is a hound, so he's got 2 poisons to deal with that. A bunch of wizards are going to path into the middle of this base as well to help take out those pups. And let's take a look at this attack. So down goes the first golem there, backed by 3 wizards. As that side of the funnel starts to develop now, he will drop his other golem down on that mortar, backed by 3 or 4, maybe even 5 wizards here, because that town hall, gotta get that down. Drop that 3rd golem down, as that first golem is taking a lot of fire there. Heroes are going to go down to help get through that trash. Wall breakers are going to break into that compartment there. As these trash buildings begin to go down, he will drop his CC bowlers. They will go help out with that small compartment over there on the left hand side. I don't even think they make it that way. I think all the wizards have got them anyway. There we go. So it jumps down. That golem is way ahead of the rest of them. That's fine. Down goes the rage to push everything forward. Queen and wizards have taken out the CC hound. Heal goes down. Poisons go down to cover the pups. And look at this push, man. We're already at 43, 44, 45%. Queen still has her ability here. It's going to pop that right away. Over 50% of this base has already been taken out by the kill squad, man. Down goes a big clump of hogs there. Oh, the heal goes down a little bit earlier. Run into that corner bomb there. They hit a couple flip traps, but he still has a lot of hogs at the end of this raid, I believe. Still has bowlers up. Queen is walking around the outside now to help clean up. Skelly traps all over the place. One more defense to go down here in this mortar. Hogs will take care of the skelly traps now. He's got all his cleanup down. Gonna fast forward through the rest of this as all it is cleanup now. So yeah, Lab, nice hit, dude. Really nice plan. So yeah, this war was a lot of fun. Again, you hit us up if you guys want to do this again. Yeah, until next time. Peace.